Hey, what's up, champions? Gediminas here. Welcome along. Welcome to Financial Freedom TV. I hope you guys are doing fantastically well and you started your week with a bang. If you're watching a replay of this, please do me a massive favor and stick hashtag replay into the comments. And if you're brand new, if you're watching one of my videos for the first time, then please do say new in the comments because I'd love to welcome you to the tribe and say hello to you. And of course, if you do get some value from this or you learn something, feel free to share it. Maybe somebody else will get some value too, okay? So today I wanted to talk about the habit curve. And before I get into that, guys, I've just attended a training called Success Summit Free, run by a guy called Fraser Brooks, and we had a bunch of incredible speakers, and I took a lot of notes. I took a lot of notes at this training, like 40 or 50 pages of notes. So what I'm going to do tonight, actually in about 20 minutes, I'll actually do a Zoom where I'm going to share some of my notes from this event. So I'll share like some of my biggest takeaways that hopefully will help you also. And I'll do that on a Zoom. I shared a link to that Zoom earlier on my timeline. So you'll see a little picture about notes from Success Summit. You can join through that link and pick up some of my notes, and hopefully they will be useful for you too, okay? So, all right, let's talk about habit curve. This was actually one of the things that I got reminded, because originally I saw this habit curve in the Jim Rohn's trainings, the good old Jim Rohn, rest in peace, absolutely incredible person, made a huge impact on my life. And I originally saw him do that. And then, at this training, I got reminded of it. And when I saw it, I was like, wow, it's such a bingo moment. It's such an incredible thing to share. So I thought, really, I want to share this with you guys as well today and talk about it. So this is how the habit curve looks like. If you look at it, right? So there's two lines, right? And one is positive and the other one is negative, right? So one will eventually go up and the other one will eventually go down, right? So what's the difference and why it's so important? Well, the reason why it's so important is because most people get faked out in their life and they choose the wrong path. But you see, the problem is that at the beginning, it doesn't look like it's the wrong path. So let me explain this a bit. So imagine you do the negative thing. So let's talk about diet, for example. If you have a hamburger, will you get a heart attack right away? No, you won't. So you have the hamburger and you get instant gratification. Straight away go, yum, 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 yum. This is so amazing, right? So it's instant gratification. Straight away you get the benefit and it's no immediate downside. Like you'll have to eat a lot of hamburgers before you get the heart attack, right? So it's instant gratification and no immediate downside. So it looks like this is a better path to take, right? Because it's like awesome. You get what you want right away and there's no bad thing that happens, right? Same with smoking. Like I used to smoke for 13 years. Shows that even not intelligent people can succeed in business, right? So I used to smoke for 13 years, literally killing myself every single day. But why do people start smoking? Well, if you had a cigarette and you had a, lung cancer right away, nobody would freaking smoke ever, right? But again, it's immediate pleasure and no immediate downside. Like it looks like nothing happened, right? I had a cigarette, I'm okay, right? So I can keep doing it, but of course you can't because it does damage your health. So most of these things like spending money, right? Like if I waste money, it's so amazing, it's pleasurable, right? Spending it, etc. You can buy whatever you want. And again, it looks like there's no immediate downside. Like, getting into credit card debt. It's fun at the beginning, it's awesome, right? Until it's a bit too late, right? Now, on the other hand, you have the positive curve. Now, the reason why so many people don't take the positive curve, because it's other way around. So if I now choose, instead of having that delicious, juicy cheeseburger, if I choose to have that plain old salad that boring darn salad, one, there's no immediate gratification, like, this tastes like, grass, right? And it looks like there is no upside. There's no immediate upside, right? So like, yeah, down the line, you'll get really good health benefits, etc. But right now, doesn't feel any different. You know what I mean? You go to the gym on the first day, one, you don't come out of the gym shredded on the first day, and two, you hurt like hell, right? So again, there's no immediate upside and there is downside, right? So at the beginning, it looks, of course it's wrong, but it looks like it's the better option to take the negative path. Not exercising, eating whatever you like, drinking and smoking, doing all the crap, right? Because right here, can you see the difference? Like there's very little difference. So you don't feel like it and you keep doing it, and then it starts going downhill, right? The weight starts piling up, the health starts going down the hill, the money goes in the toilet, and all of these things. And then you realize that, wow, I'm on the bad path now. Whereas the other one as well, it looked like no difference. But over the time, you start getting stronger. You start getting fitter. You start getting smarter. Like training. This weekend, Saturday and Sunday, I spent both days at the training. Now, I could think of more fun things to do. You know what I mean? Like I could have partied or whatever, right? Like I don't party. But anyway, like I could have done more fun stuff, right? But I actually love training, right? So maybe it's a bad example. But anyways, I spent the weekend in a converted barn learning about business, learning about personal development. And somebody else was at home with a beer watching telly all of that weekend. Now, right here, it doesn't look like there was much difference. You understand what I'm saying? I went to the training. Did that change my life immediately? Nope. That person sat at home drinking beer. Did that change their life immediately? Nope. It looks like there's no difference. Whatever you do. You know what I mean? But what if I keep going to trainings, keep learning, keep applying, keep learning, keep applying, keep learning, keep applying, keep learning, keep applying, keep learning? It'll start going up. I'll start getting some benefits. I'll start getting some results. I'll start making, you know what I mean? If that person keeps drinking beer, watching telly, over time, it will start going downhill. Do you get what I'm saying here? So the point is in the habit curve that at the beginning, it doesn't look like it's giving you much difference, but it's the compound effect. It's compounding on each other. Even like building your network marketing business. You recruit one person, doesn't make much difference. They don't even do anything. You're not making any much money. And it looks like, it's a waste of time. But you recruit a second one. You recruit the third one. You recruit the fifth. And over the months and the years, it keeps building. It keeps building. It keeps growing. It keeps growing. Until you start saying, oh my gosh, 500 quid. Oh my gosh, 1,000 pounds. Oh my gosh, 1,500 pounds. You know what I mean? It starts growing. But everything worthwhile takes time. Everything good takes time. That's why not everybody achieves it, But you see, the time to change it is here. When you catch yourself. Because once you got down to here, now to go from here to here, it's a huge gap. It's a hard work. You know what I mean? Like here, it would have been so easy to make the difference, to make the change. But here, now you have to work those pounds off. Now you have to dig yourself out of the debt. Now you have to, you know what I mean? So it's about that learning curve. So the earlier you catch yourself, the earlier you start changing those habits, the quicker you can get on the better path. The quicker you can get out of the path you're on. You know what I mean? And that's really why it's so important. So very often, when you're in business, you're starting your own business and you're doing so much work and it doesn't look like you're getting that much out of it. And it may seem that, I'm just wasting my time. This thing is never going to work out for me. But you just have to keep at it, because at the beginning it doesn't make much difference, right? But over time it'll start growing and growing until you're here. you're making £10,000 a month, £20,000 a month, £30,000 a month, and your friends going, oh my gosh, you're so lucky. You're an overnight success, right? And you go, yeah, right. It took me many nights to become an overnight success. You know what I mean? But that's the compound effect, guys. That's when the rubber meets the road. And that's really my tip for today, guys. Stay on the right track. Stay on the good track. Reading, investing, exercising, all of those things, it will help to set you on the right projectile, and you cannot imagine how your life can change in 3 years, in 5 years, in 10 years from now. And guess what? Some of you go, oh my gosh, 10 years from now, right? But the 10 years is going to go anyway. The time is going to go anyway, right? Like the 5 years from now, you're going to be 5 years from now, 10 years from now. So where do you want to be in 5 years from now? Where do you want to be in 10 years from now? Do you want to be in the same place where you are right now in 10 years from now? If not, something has to change. You need to take a different path. You know what I mean? So that's my tip for today, guys. I hope you got some value. Don't forget, in 7.5 minutes, I'm doing the Zoom about my notes from Success Summit Free. There is some gold stuff in there, guys. You don't want to miss that one. So I shared the link already today on my timeline. I will share maybe one more time after this. Join the Zoom, learn, take notes, put it in practice. It will change your business, I'm telling you. And if you'd like to get a free ebook from me called How to Build a Part-Time Business While Keeping Your Full-Time Job, drop me a private message and I'll be more than happy to send you that ebook. Have an awesome evening, guys. Love you loads. See you at the top. Bye for now.